Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS, who are the true leaders of Israel today, and salutations to all of the Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedom to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way their forefathers seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as were the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. My name is Akalio, and this video is on the upcoming persecution of the prophets of Yahweh Shemeshai and various topics. So we have posted here from the New York Post, Trump ordering review to identify, punish, and deport anti-S, including students on visas. President Trump is expected to sign an executive order Wednesday, which is today, instructing all federal agencies to identify civil and criminal authorities available to combat anti-S, including finding ways to deport anti-J activists who violated laws, the Post has learned. The order requires agency and department leaders to provide the White House with recommendations within 60 days and outlines plans for the Justice Department to investigate pro-H graffiti and intimidation, including on college campuses, according to a document describing the order. So the first thing you must be wondering is, why is it that these individuals that are apparently a part of this group, why are they so well protected, when it is that you have other people that face all kinds of backlash and all kinds of negative attitudes towards them based on who and what they are daily in America, and yet nothing is done for them? Why is it that this is done for these people? And they're talking about this anti-S thing, which this article and this story put forth is nothing but, I don't know what's the correct word, maybe scapegoat, maybe not, maybe boogeyman, maybe not. But I'm basically trying to say is that this kind of information and this kind of way that they're doing it isn't really intentionally put towards these individuals at the college campuses. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the rulers of this wicked kingdom today, they have perpetuated many lies. And the number one lie that they perpetuated is that these people, the Jays, are the Lord's holy chosen people, when they are not the Lord's holy chosen people. And how do we know that they're not the Lord's holy chosen people, who are the Israelites? It's because they do not match with the prophecies and what's written about the Israelites in the Bible. And because we bring out this truth, you know, those of us that believe sincerely in Yahweh Shemeshai, starting with our elder apostles of Great Millstone, the elder apostle Tahar, going on down, and all the like-minded brothers, Yahweh Shemeshai revealed the truth to us about the state of this world, about who is who are the wicked and who are the Israelites, etc. And we have come out and we have declared that we are the Lord's holy chosen people. We're the ones that have inherited the kingdom. We're the ones who were given the promises and everything. And what they did, these J people, they stole our heritage. They tried to claim it for their own, and they have perpetuated this lie. The scriptures say in 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 27, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, shall be declared." And the truth has been declared. And for the faith, it has flourished. For those of us who have woken up and sincerely believe in Yahweh Shemeshai, we know that they're the Edomites. And the Edomites are the wicked. It says it in the book of Malachi. And in the same book of Malachi, the Lord says that he hates Esau. And this is who they are. They are the Edomites. They're the wicked. Look at how the world is ran when they're in rulership. They match with what is written regarding the Edomites in the Bible. They do not match the Israelites. And so the truth has been declared. And now the truth has been declared, and many people have woken up. The Israelites, our people, have woken up, and we know the truth. And what they want to do is they want to stop it from happening. They don't want this truth going out anymore. That's why they have been going about and talking about, they've been working on it for years. But in recent times, they're talking about an attack on disinformation and misinformation and how it's such a great threat to the world and all of these things. And everything they do regarding that is in regards towards Yahweh Shemishai, and we are the prophets of Yahweh Shemishai declaring the word. We're here in a physical form, and they're going to be making their move against the prophets of Yahweh Shemishai and against the Lord's elect that believe. They don't want this word going out anymore, man. The internet, which is described as that unicorn and that line, has spread this word to the four corners of the earth. And on that angle, they're trying to stop that. And then here we have that they're talking about anti-S. And so anti-S for them, which this is a whole made up word, because we all, we come from Shem. You have Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And the Israelites come from Shem. The Edomites also come from Shem. The Israelites and the Edomites come from Isaac, but we're two different nations. And for them, what anti-Sem really means, anti-S, what it really means is anyone who speaks against them. So what we preach to them, what we preach is the truth, right? We preach the truth, but to them, they're going to sell it as that we're speaking lies, because they are the ones who have perpetuated the lie into fooling the world into believing that they are the Lord's holy chosen people. And this is the nature of the Edomites. Job chapter 13 and verse 4, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. And this is the nature of the Edomites. And even though we've exposed them for what they are, as it says in Jeremiah 49, I believe, I have made Esau bare, right? Esau has been exposed for who and what they are. They're still going to perpetuate this, and it's because they are moving towards the time of persecuting the prophets, which is a part of Bible prophecy. We know it is coming, right? So when they're talking about anti-S, right, they're going to say that what we say is anti-S because we're saying that they're not the Lord's holy chosen people, which they're not. And when they're talking about the idea of spreading misinformation and disinformation, they're going to say that we're doing that even though we're speaking the truth, because they have once again spread all of these lies and people have accepted it as the truth. And we have come out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemishai and have said, no, this is the actual truth according to the scriptures, which destroys their lies. And so they're just going to simply be making their move towards the prophets of Yahweh Shemishai. That's clear to see. And regarding what we say about them, but it's true, is it not? They are not the Lord's holy chosen people. To start, they do not suffer under the curses written in the book of Deuteronomy. And in the book of Deuteronomy, all of it that's written within it shows that we are the Israelites, as we're the ones suffering under the curses. For example, right here, 28 and verse 37, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord Yahweh shall lead thee. And our people were called all kinds of things except for who we are, which are the Israelites. It shows here, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. In verse 43, we're at the absolute bottom of the totem pole, so to speak. Every other nation is above the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, so-called. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head and thou shalt be the tail. We don't own anything. We are in captivity under a nation. And it says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, which is the situation of our people, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy power to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. We're under the curses. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. And this is what's happened to us, man. And everything that is written here. And when we go down to verse 68, it says, and the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. We only know of one group of people that have experienced this. The entire world knows about this. Those people that are in the land today of Israel, they did not experience this. They did not. So they cannot be the Lord's holy chosen people. And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way thereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Which means that there will be no man or nation to redeem us, because it is Yahushua that will redeem us. So then you must be wondering, well, these people that claim that they're the Lord's holy chosen people, they are in the land today. So then where is Yahushua? Where are the 12 tribes of Israel? In 1948, they supposedly returned to the land. They set up someone named David. But then where is the deliverer? Where is Yahushua? And where are the tribes? And then furthermore, since you have returned to the land as the Lord's holy chosen people, as you claim, why do you not establish the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemishai in the land? Look at the state over there in the land of Israel. Look at the condition of it. They don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemishai. They actually allow the complete opposite to occur in that land today. That's not a part of Bible prophecy. When we return, when we're delivered, we're going to return to the land, and the law, statutes, and commandments are going to be established. These people are not the Lord's holy chosen people. And in Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 30, it says, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. And according to the people in Israel today, the Jays, they said they always knew who they were. That's how they know who they are. That's what they say. But the scriptures say that, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. And look at the two groups of individuals, people, saying that they're the Lord's holy chosen people. You have them over there, the Jays, and then you have us, where we have literally woken up by the grace and mercy of Yahweh Shemishai, and we are claiming that we are the Lord's holy chosen people, as it says that it would happen in the scriptures, in the land of their captivities, because we're yet to this day in our captivity. Still, the Israelites are still suffering under the curses. The Israelites are still in captivity under a nation, and that nation are the Edomites, who are the wicked. It says it in Job chapter 9 and verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? And who are the judges? Us, the Israelites. And so he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. That's what they did to us. They took away our heritage. They called us other things, as it says would happen in the book of Deuteronomy that I read earlier. And then when they did that, they claimed our heritage and said, no, we are the Lord's holy chosen people, so respect us as such. It's the biggest lie that they've put out there to the world. But this is the wicked. So going back to Baruch chapter 2 and verse 31, and shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. Literally, that's what we're doing. Literally, that's what I'm doing right now. Praising the name of Yahweh Shemishai, giving reverence unto the names of Yahweh and Yahushai in the land of my captivity. And all of the other brothers are doing the same thing. And the men and women and children that believe as well, they're praising the names of Yahweh and Yahushai. It matches with us, not them. And return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. So we're supposed to be brought back to the land, and then we will be increased and not be diminished. Look at the state of those people over there in Israel right now. Look at them. Look at the wars they're also fighting, which is also a part of Bible prophecy. That the nation shall not learn war anymore. Yet and still, World War III, which is a part of Bible prophecy, is on its way. We're in the midst of it. They are not the Lord's holy chosen people. It's just a fact. It's not anything personal or anything hateful or anything like that. It's simply just a fact according to the Bible. You do not match with what's written about the Israelites. You match with what is written regarding the Edomites. You have that spirit of the Edomites. That's who and what you are. And I'll make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people, and I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. So it's clear to see, man, that they are not the Lord's holy chosen. And since I mentioned it, I'm going to go to Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 1, the word that Isaiah the son of Amos saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. Talking about the heathen. And why is that? Because when we are in rulership, the law, statutes, and commandments will be established, and they will see how beneficial it is to live this kind of way. And so they will seek to want to be like us in that kind of way. So they will follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord Yahweh, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord Yahweh from Jerusalem. So once again, when we're in rulership, we're going to establish the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shemeshai. And those people over there in the land, they don't do that, man. Come on. Just take a look at the abominations and the vile things that go on over there, man. They're not the Lord's holy chosen people. And the heathen are not going to them to learn their ways. Instead, what they do is that they push, force, and coerce the heathen to follow their ways, which are wicked ways, because they're actually the Edomites, they're the wicked. And it says, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. So once again, if these people were really the Lord's holy chosen people, then we wouldn't be having all of these situations going on right now with nation rising against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and all of the tension between all of these various world powers if they were the Lord's holy chosen people. Once again, the scriptures prove that they're not. And so going back to this, everything that they're doing is so that they can come against those who believe in Yahweh Shemeshai, because they know that we have the truth, and the devil wants to lay hands upon us once again. Okay, they did it to the prophets before, and they're going to do it to the prophets again. They're going to be coming and attacking the elect of the nation of Israel, but they won't be able to slaughter us the way that they did back in those days. Matthew 24 and verse 7, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. So this happened to the prophets before, and it will happen to the prophets again. But once again, not all of the prophets will be facing this. We know that some of us because of what the devil will do. Revelation chapter 2 and verse 10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil, talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life. So we know that some of us will be thrown into prison. And look at what's going on right now regarding our people in America. The Northern Kingdom is under attack. First the Latinos, and now they're dragging the so-called Native Americans into it as well. And they're going to move towards the so-called Negroes too. Just as it happened before, from 1492 to 1619. Right? There ain't no new thing under the sun. So they're starting with the Northern Kingdom first, and they're going to get to the Southern Kingdom real soon. And all of this is just escalating day by day. In Revelation chapter 20, we also know what shall occur. In verse 4, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the image, Salakiel, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads. And remember, that mark is that microchip. Or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. So we know that some will be beheaded as well, some thrown into prison, etc. In 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 70, it says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So some will go through the prison, some will go through the beheading, and some will be delivered out of the trouble. We know these days are coming as it's written. And we know that they are not who they claim they are. They are liars. And every move that they make regarding like this kind of stuff is really to come against the prophets of Yahweh Shemishai, which is them ultimately coming against Yahweh Shemishai. And remember, in the book of Psalms 83, the enemies of Yahweh Shemishai, which are these heathen nations, starting with the nation of Edom, which is mentioned twice as Edom or Esau, it says, and also Amalek. So, given the days that we're in, the famine of the word is also at hand. It is going to occur because of such measures being that will be taking place. So, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. Because judgment is coming onto the world and onto the wicked unbelieving of our people who refuse to repent and refuse to turn towards Yahweh Shemishai. And this devil, as the scriptures say, is going to be coming with great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So the time is at hand. As it says, 60 days, and all kinds of other things are cooking regarding Bible prophecy. Every day there's so much going on. Okay, so with that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemishai, Bashim Kodesh. Shalom.